Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Apologies if I sound a little bit croaky, but I had a cold. I've been recovering for the last 2 weeks, but my voice is still a little bit different, so apologies for that. I came to this idea about this video last night, and it's quite early in the morning. It's after 7 o'clock. I got dressed, put the makeup on, I'm just about to go to work, but I've decided to do a quick video comparing two of the most popular Stuart Weitzman over-the-knee boots, Lowlands versus Highlands. So to give you a brief update, I had that's Lowlands. So apologies for the black couch and my black outfit. I didn't think this through. So that's the Lowland style. I had them, they are in black suede and they go just above my knees, or a little bit more than above my knees. I had them for about a year and a bit. I got it just after Christmas. I'll give you a brief update later on, but I'm really pleased with them. And just very recently, as a Christmas gift from my husband, I got a pair of these, which are the Stuart Weitzman, again in black suede, heeled version, so Highlands. And I wore them quite a few times now, so I think I'm ready to compare. I will be looking at a few different things, and so I will be looking at wear and tear. Obviously, I had my Lowlands for much longer than the Highlands. So yeah, wear and tear, styling ideas. I will be inserting some pictures of me wearing them, so you get the idea of you know, what you can pair them with. The usability factor, so you know, which one I think it's more everyday type of shoe. As well, I would like to share some buying tips, so how to get it a little bit cheaper, because they are extremely expensive pair of shoes and they are worth it, but yeah, I'll just give you my opinion, and then my final verdict of where I think you should invest your money, if you were to choose one, or maybe they are both the same value for money. So yeah, without further delay, let's begin. I'll just to mention, I'll give all the links down in the description box, as well with my blog and my Instagram account. If you're interested, please check it out as well, and don't forget to subscribe, and that would mean a lot to me as well. So yeah, without further delay, so I had my Lowlands for, as I said, a year and a bit. I got it during the Harrods annual event, when they give you 10% off. They at the time retailed for about £660, so or £665, so very expensive. I had them for about a year. I haven't babied them in any way, but yeah, the suede wore really well. There's few marks there and there, you know, the sole and the heel, few scratches, but overall wore really well. What I really liked about them, and this representative for both styles, is the finish. So the quality of the finish is exceptional. The lining inside, it's a silky material, but it somehow doesn't slip, so they are, even if they are not tied at the back, they do stay up all day. And what I liked about them, why did I have to have Stuart Weitzman? A few reasons. I like the quality, and I rather save my money and spend it on something I really want than buy a number of items that I don't really like that much. And another thing is, Stuart Weitzman is one of the fewest companies that don't do any zips. So there's no zip in here and no zip in here, and that's something that really, you know, appeals to me. I don't like the zip. It's just something that I discount every pair of shoes, even if it's a designer pair. I just don't like the zip. I like that clear finish, so that's something that attracted to me to them a lot. So yeah, durability, very good. I would say 9 out of 10. Definitely getting your money's worth at the minute. In terms of the Highlands, sorry, I haven't had them that long, so obviously difficult for me to compare. They definitely have a, you know, they have a chunky heel, and the surface of the heel is much smaller than the Lowlands. So I think they will wear slightly more than the Lowlands. They are high, but comfortably high. They are done in a exactly same way, same suede. I couldn't tell, you know, the difference, if there is any quality issue or difference. Again, the lining is the same, they stay up. What I would say, and that's something that was highlighted to me when I first tried them on, they do feel quite tight initially. They do stretch a little bit, so the Lowlands feel much looser than the Highlands, because obviously I had them longer, so they do feel quite tight. So that's just something to bear in mind. But yeah, overall really pleased with these as well. In terms of styling ideas, so Lowlands can be styled on a daily basis. I wear them to work, I wear them with jeans, I wear them with skirts, with dresses. They are generally very, very versatile pair of shoes. You know, if you're interested, there will be more links on my blog as well, so you can definitely check that out. In terms of Highlands, they are probably more difficult for me to style from my personal experience, and they are much higher, so I wouldn't necessarily wear them to work, and I don't think they will be appropriate to work. I have to stand all day, and I do a lot of, you know, moving about, so they may not be the right type of shoe. But I wore them on few occasions all day outside of the house to do some shopping and run errands, and they were perfectly fine. First time I wore them, I felt that they are a little bit too high and maybe not as comfortable as I expected. But second time, I would say definitely my feet got used to them, so definitely better impression. In terms of how to get them or where to get them, so I got my Highlands on sale, and that was this year. I got them as a Black Friday sale. It was a Christmas present. My husband got them for me, but I sort of gave him a tip when to buy them. So we managed to get 20% off, but they gone up in price. So at the minute they retail for about I've saw different prices, so it's between £695 and £730. And the black suede, especially in the UK, especially in Europe, never or very, very rarely go on sale. I think they do go on sale in America more than they do go on sale in Europe, but I managed to get 20% off. In terms of the Lowlands, I got them last year during the Harrods event. So if you sign for a Harrods rewards, you get 10% of all the purchases you've made, except of, I think Chanel and LV and Hermes are not included, but you get 10%, and that event runs through a number of times during the year. It's sometimes before Christmas, it's after Christmas as well, and I managed to get 10% off these as well. So that, and these, to be fair, I've never seen Lowlands going on sale apart from that Harrods rewards event. So definitely, if you're interested, definitely worth checking out. So that's how I got them. In terms of, you know, how easy it is to style, I mentioned that the Lowlands are probably easier to me to style. I think in terms of the money and, you know, where I would go, I would definitely if it was your first pair of shoe by Stuart Weitzman, and if you have your heart set on one, definitely go for what you know what you have your heart set on. For me, I'm very, very happy personally that I've managed to get Lowlands first. I think they are more versatile in terms of you know, the use and cost per wear is probably in low tens. Highlands will definitely get my money's worth, but I think for me personally, Lowlands were the better option. And I know what you may think, you know, it's a little bit excessive to have the same sort of style of shoe, just different heel in the same color. Yes, I do agree. Probably the next one, if I can afford, I would go for slightly lighter color, maybe darker beige color or darker grey color. And funny enough, I would probably invest in Highlands rather than Lowlands next time, and that's probably because I'm so happy with my Lowlands that I don't want anything else. But yeah, whatever your personal style, go, you know, whatever your heart is. But if I was to give an honest opinion, an honest recommendation, I would probably go for Lowlands as my first pair of shoe. The wear and tear is exceptionally good, nothing to complain about. They do fit true to size, but I would size down a little bit. So I'm normally between sizes 37 and 30, 37, 37 and a half and 38. I have both of these in 37 and a half, especially with Lowlands. I probably could go to 37. With the Highlands, I think 37 and a half, it's the right size. I do suede protect them. I haven't had any issue with the suede protectors. I just buy whatever, you know, I come across in the supermarkets. So yeah, I do look after them, and I keep them in. I've got this special insert that I got off eBay, and they do fit perfectly in both pairs, and they keep them, you know, nice and in shape. So I do try to look after them. Please let me know if you want me to do any more comparisons or maybe a lookbook. I'm more than happy to accommodate that. I hope you enjoyed this brief video, but I felt that I really want to talk about it and just give you my honest opinion. And I know a lot of people are thinking about investing in them, and yeah, definitely go for it if you can afford it, or save up. They are worth every single penny. For me, probably Lowlands would be my first choice, but if you are more high heel type of girl, which I am, but yeah, definitely go for whatever, you know, is in your heart. They are worth every penny, and I'm very fortunate to have both pairs, and I'm mostly grateful for that. Check out my other videos. I'm going to link for you now, and if you're interested in fashion, beauty, travel, I run a blog as well, as I mentioned, and yeah, definitely subscribe for more videos. I would love to have you back. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you soon.